Hello, 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 Krillic here. The one, the only, Krillic here. We are looking at our base from a different vantage point over here, as you can see. We got a nice little view, to be honest, to get a little bit of a scope of the size of the thing. It's kind of hard to see the far distance, but I've duplicated the main entryway from the first part. There's still a little bit to do, but for the most part, this thing is pretty solid. We need a ton of dirt. Like, a ton. I need golems to be working ASAP. And they will be. Hopefully. Phoenix Lodge on Twitter, if you're not following him and you're a big fan of the ye old regrowth mod pack, I highly recommend giving him a follow. He doesn't tweet very much, so he's not going to spam up your entire timeline and stuff, which is kind of nice, unlike me. Boy, oh boy, Krillic be spamming, alright, with all the videos, alright? And sometimes some weird dorkiness. It's fine. It's fine. One question I wanted to ask you guys quickly as we get started, and I usually like to ask questions right at the beginning because some people get bored and then they get distracted, like me. Do you guys think I should include my webcam, because I have one, I live stream with it, in my videos? It's kind of a 50-50 debate for me, because I find that sometimes it takes up a little bit of room, but it's not too bad, and some of the bigger boys do it, so let me know what you think anyways, and we can go from there. And some of you might not have seen my ruggishly handsome face. Just saying. Alright, so yeah, things are going quite well. As you can see, I've pretty much completed off almost that entire wall. I see you missing sand. But it's pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited. Look at the size that we're going to be dealing with. And all of this needs to be filled in. I do definitely want this whole bottom area to be completely filled in. Now, one problem you'll see is I've relegated myself to eating carrots. We're finally out of all the beef that I bulked up on. And yeah, that sucks. But we might be able to fix that. We might be... Oh, baby, look at all that wood. I love it. I love storing all that wood. It's so woody. I'm like a beaver or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, we got a few things that I'd like to get done today. And one of them is... What? You son of a bee. Get out of my house. How dare you fall from up there? One of the things that I'd like to address is getting my food over here. Now, there is a couple different ways that we can do this, and one of them is magical food. Magical food is awesome stuff. I really don't want to just grow all this stuff, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's 9 things that I just don't want to worry about just quite yet. I want to get my resources down, and then I'm going to plant like the food ones, I think, on the back side of this base. This massive, massive base. Oh boy. Look at me go. Fail. Yeah, so I'm not going to do the magical food just yet. We will get there at some point in time. So what I'm thinking of doing, there's no real good way to move animals. Like, you can do it with Railcraft, which is awesome. But there's not really a good way to move animals around in this mod pack. Okay, there's no lasso, there's no safari nets, none of that kind of stuff that I can think of off the top of my head. I know you can put them in a rail cart and teleport them and all that kind of stuff, but I think for right now, what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to make some new spawn eggs, because you can make them in this pack and they're not difficult at all to make. Okay, so I think that's basically what we're going to do. You can easily make sheep, pigs, and cows, and I can just bring them over here and set up a little pen, and we might set up a little auto feeder as well. Yeah, maybe. We're kind of We're kind of lacking again, the automation of the crops, but that's coming right away. So I might just do that. I might set up a few pens definitely far away from this area, probably all the way over there or something, and get that all going. Pretty straightforward. There are a few other things. Where is it's life of the world, right? Yeah, there's a few things that we still have to complete. And as you can see, I've done most of it. I've done most of the stuff in here, but I really haven't tackled the eggs at all. I did cows, pigs, and sheep, and all the rest I really haven't touched. So we might just go eggy today. So I'm going to gather a few things, because we're going to need a few things, and I'll meet you over at my Botania area that eventually needs to move on over here anyways, so good times. Alrighty, let's get back into it. I've made a few spawn eggs. As you can see, I got 4 sheep, 4 cow. Now, I do want to save at least 2 of each of these so that we can repopulate over in the new world, over in the new lands. But as you can see here, I'm making another spawn egg, and this one is the villager. Yes, we are making spawn villagers because villagers are fun. And we're not going to get into villagers this episode, but I do plan on diving into them immensely. I think it would be a lot of fun to set up just a whole thing with villagers and all that jazz. I don't know why. I think that sounds delicious. For no sake of a better word. So we're going to be doing a few of these spawn eggs. Let me just eat up my carrots. Very good. Boom and boom. Alright, we got our villager one now. And we do get some experience drops and another spawn villager. Very nice. Spawn skeleton is a thing. Spawn witch is a thing. Oh boy. As well as many others. Oh man, there are so many. Okay, let's see about getting all of these done. So let's take out the cows again. I think we need one of them at some point in time, and we might need to actually, I think we need to make another spawn villager. So let's quickly grab 2 more emeralds. So I mean, these things aren't cheap, but we got emeralds for days, don't we? I'm not too concerned. All right, good. We'll get those, and we need a potato, a piece of wheat, a carrot. Boom. Let's put our potato on there. We need the 3 experience drops, the 1 egg, because we need to store it somehow, and the 1 piece of wheat. That should give us another villager egg. I'm pretty sure we need those for things like witch. Yeah, see, spawn villager is part of the witch thing. And I think even spawn skeleton? Yeah, so we might need to even make another one. But all in due time. What is this? Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. I also need to get, apparently, a little bit more living rock going over here because we are pretty much running out of resources from crafting so much Botania stuff, which is actually kind of cool. Boom. Just like so. Good. Alright. So we're getting this other spawn villager done. That's good. The next one that I want to work on is, let's see, I don't think we can do kitty. I left all my fish at the other base. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. We can do some kitty. That would be fun. Let's do an ocelot. I don't really like ocelots, but we can do one. So that's just some more experience things, and then a couple gunpowder. Good. Not a problem at all. Okay. Boom. Boom. There's another one of those. Good. Let's get our gunpowder on there. A fish. Another fish. What else do we need? An egg, and then 3 experience drops. Egg, and 1, 2, 3. Boom. Oh, it won't let us. Really? 1, 2, 3. Gunpowder. Egg. Fishy fish. Raw catfish, raw. Is it because these are alive? I think it is. I think it's because these are like breeding fishes. Okay. So we can't do kitty. That's fine. Let's put those fish back. Yeah, because those are fish that we can breed instead of just fish that are, I think, dead, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we can't do kitty, but can we do a wolf? Yes. Okay, so bones, eggs, raw beef. I wonder if we have any raw beef lying around. We have one. Well, we got one. And I know where there is more. Hello. Thank you. 2. Beautiful. Alright, so 2 raw beef. The 3 experience drops. The wolf is an egg and 2 bones. Okay. Egg. And then let's grab the 2 bones. And we'll get this guy done as well. Kind of one of those episodes where I'm working my butt off to get a little bit more progress in the quest book. You know, I'm absolutely loving, and I mean, I'm loving Regrowth, and I hope you guys are understanding how much I'm loving this series and just playing. You know, I get inspired. I think about Regrowth every day. And that is something awesome and something I haven't really felt a ton of lately. Okay, so that's good. All right, so that's going to give us our wolf. We could get a dog. Poop, little poochie. Hobgoblin. Okay. All right, I did not anticipate that. That's good. Of course, there's zombies and whatnot too. All very, very useful things. The hiss, hiss, boom, boom. The creepers. And the bats. Okay. Let's see. The bats. I think we can do bats. Wolf, squid, bat. So brown dye, wool, feather. Yeah, that's pretty easy. We can do that. Okay, excellent. That gives us our wolf. Complete that quest. Gives us a second wolf. We can have a couple of dogs. Fun. We might have to do that. We might have to get a few poochies. Maybe name them. I wonder if you can make name tags in this, or do you have to find them? We might have to invest in a little bit more of other stuff. All right, so that's that. Let's get our bat one. I should be able to do that. We have feather. We can easily get a piece of wool here. Boom, and a little bit of brown dye, right? So, brown flour, brown dye, times 2. Boom, just like so. Good. Okay, so I think that's everything that we needed. Boom, boom, brown dye, feather, egg, if I'm not mistaken, that was required. Yeah, feather, wool, 2 brown dye. Beautiful. And now just the 3 experience drops. Oh, man. I think we're going to cut here, though, because you guys are probably sick of me making eggs. I know I would be. So, I'm going to make a few more off camera here. We're going to complete a few more eggs and whatnot, and then maybe we'll set up the animal pens. Hype. Alrighty, bringing you back in, making a few golden carrots in a unique way. Why use nuggets, right? Alright, I do need 12 of these bad boys. I've pretty much made most of the spawn eggs. Let's quickly take a look at that. I can show you. So the only ones that I haven't made are the witch, the fallen knight, and whatever one this is. I'm assuming that is, I don't know, some coven witch. That's what I think it is, a coven witch. Yes. But as you can see, we're just producing a little bit of golden carrots. I got the steel plates ready to go. And we're going to need, about 3 pieces of wood. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. I set up this little bypass route because if for some reason we do run out of fertilizer or something, we will stop producing wood for our steam oven. So I kind of created this little bypass with a, if it's the inventory's full, red pipe signal. If the signal's all energy pulse. right? So the inventory's full, so there's no issues. This doesn't really pulse. So for the most part, we're still getting the wood from the farm, but any little extras are going to come from the barrel, which is kind of why I want to keep a whole bunch together. This guy here, pretty straightforward, just an automated stone generator type thing. As you can see, pretty straightforward there. So let's start by making, there we go, ourselves our feed stations. Now these guys are from Railcraft and they're very useful, and I'm going to use them in this build. And we're also going to try out these garden tree fence posts. I don't know why. I figured let's try something different, right? So let's see, we have a little bit of room over here. Now, if I remember correctly, do I remember correctly? The feed station does a 7x7, if I'm not mistaken. So let me double check that, and I'll start building the little fenced in areas. Ah, Simon, what a beautiful, quaint little area for the pets. These fences look awesome, don't they? I think they add a nice touch, and I just did a quick chisel of the torches, and it just kind of, you know, we're talking about a little animal pen here, right? But look at that. Isn't that glorious? I'm very happy with it. I think it looks awesome. So we have the 3 pens here. The feeding stations are in place. They do still require food, so we'll have to bring in food and whatnot. But what I think we're going to do, I think we're going to do cows. So these feeding stations affect a 5x5 area. So a 7x7 pen is exactly what we want to see. So a couple cows. Let's throw down our sheepies right here, and we will splash the pigs in the last little bit. I'm going to have to come up with more building ideas for these wonderful. We might be able to use them upstairs as like a bit of a guardrail type thing, because those look really nice. And look at it from a distance. Oh, so much depth and beauty. I love it. So, like I said, I don't really have much of the stuff over here. I don't think I have the potatoes. I don't have the wheat. I don't have any of that stuff over here to get these guys fed. But what the feeding station will do, it doesn't require any power, and we can demonstrate with the pigs and the carrots that I have on me. But basically, it will feed them, and it does it smartly, so it doesn't overpopulate the animals, and it just feeds accordingly. So those should get both fed, and then they should breed. Don't make me a liar, pigs. Don't make me a liar. Come on, feed station. There we go. They're both in love, and out pops Mini Pig. Hi, Mini Pig. How's it going? But yeah, so the feed station works exactly like that. Alright, so I'm going to put in some of my carrots and whatnot. We'll leave those in there going, cruising. Can you stop jumping, please? Please stop with the jumping. Please, senor. Thank you. I'll have to get the wheat for the cows and the sheep. But this should assist us a little bit on our little setup. And then we might be able to implement some sort of a track system or something to potentially pluck out some of the, you know, more adult of the varieties. So, things are going pretty well. This video is still quite short. I mean, there's still so much that needs to be done, but a lot of it is grindy work. You know, the spawn eggs were great. We got a lot of that done. I mean, I think we were at 40% or something, and we're up to almost 80. I wouldn't mind also getting those books that I mentioned a couple episodes ago. But let's head on up and check on our crops upstairs here. And it seems like, hi butterfly, it seems like they're doing pretty good. Again, I haven't harvested any of these. We're going to have to go pretty darn hard into Thaumcraft. And, oh boy, look at all that glowstone. So, that's a problem. That's not right. That's not right. Okay, You come with me. You. Oh, man. I am so happy that I got this backpack thing. Oh, boy. Well, that is one way down. I did not mean to do that. I forgot all about that. It's fine. All right. So I'm going to get back up there. And, yeah, we'll keep on cruising. Alrighty, so I've decided that I'm coming back, and we're going to switch up a couple things here. So first of all, we're going to slide that guy over there like that, just so it's out of the way a little bit. And what I want to do is I want to set up a ritual circle, okay? Now, I've never done this, so please bear with me. Yeah, so we'll see. Now, what we're going to be working on is charging an attuned stone. So, for those of you that are unfamiliar, Circle Magic, page 14, for example, the book, it shows that you need these two glyph things, or ritual circles, around a heart of some kind. Now, I can't remember what that's called, and we probably have to look it up here. So let's look it up. Witchcraft. Witchcraft? Why isn't it pulling up witchcraft? Anyways, so those are witching gadgets. We need to find... Where is it? I don't think we've gotten it. It's called witchery. That's what it's called. Okay, one of these. Yes, a circle talisman. I believe this is the guy that we need. And I'm not sure which one exactly. Let's take a look at the book. Oop, nope, not distilling. No. I said no to distilling. How did that get out? Circle Magic. Okay. That kind of looks like a medium to me, doesn't it? Like, I bet you there's larger ones. But to me, that kind of looks like I need a medium one, doesn't it? Let's see. So, a rite of binding, which is what we're... Rite of charging. Charges the attuned stones. Okay. I'm assuming that we're good to go. Similar to a binding. Binds the waystone to the location of the ritual. Okay. Yeah, okay. Pulls the circles into the talisman. Okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit more reading. You basically draw circles with chalk. Okay. So, if I'm going to do this correctly, so let's say this is our 7 by 7. So this would have to go, so 7, so it's 3, down 1, 3. Okay. So it's 3 across, down 1, and then it's 3 across again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, just like that. 1 down, and then 1, 2, and I'm just going to remove this as we go. Okay, boom, and 3. All right, and then we're going to go there and right beside the bed. Okay, good. So we're making our first circle. Now, this circle here would allow us to do things like rituals of binding. I believe this is the most basic circle that you can do. And then you need to get, I think it's one of these, circle talisman. Now, did I get one of these from a quest? I do. Okay. So I bet you this circle talisman is going to be what we need. Now, how does it work, though? Okay. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Alright. I don't know how to use the circle talisman. Okay. 1 sec, and we will get this done. Like dinner. Alright. So I've drawn out the circle that we need. And I've gathered most of the resources together. Except for glowstone, which I just got. Which is good. We needed a little bit of that. Let's just keep it around just in case. Now, the thing in the middle, I was confused. I thought it was that talisman, but it's actually just some gold chalk. And you place it like that, and that is the heart of your ritual. So, based on what I can tell, you basically just throw them in. Now, I'm hoping it's close enough. I think it's got to be within like 16 blocks or something, but I think we should be good. So, if I'm not mistaken, you just throw them all down. Is that the case? Do we have to do anything else? Or is it working? I don't want my magnetism to suck them up. But, yeah. I'm trying to learn as I go here. I think this is right. Let's see. Draw circles. Drop the foci item into the circle. Activate the heart glyph. How do you activate the heart glyph? Drop the foci items into the circle. And then you activate the heart glyph. Okay. How do you do that? So I dropped all that. Oh. Okay. This is annoying. Boom. Oh, you just right click it. Okay. Okay. Nice. Did I do it? I did it. Look at me go. All witchery. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh dang. Oh snap. Lots of cool things. Oh wow. Refined evil. I have that. I have one of those. Hold on. Done. Boom. Oh. Demon heart. Okay, we're not going to deal with that right now. But we have the attuned stone charged. So we can charge attuned stones now with this current ritual setup. Now, I bet you there's some other things that we can do with this ritual setup. Please let me know if you know. Here's one, potion of regen. I believe that's basically just gives you regeneration. Glyphic transportation. Oh god. There is so many things. There is so much to read about witchcraft when you don't know it. Like me. Just one of those things. So, I obviously have to read quite a bit more, but this does allow us to do something very cool as well, is we can now get ourselves, if we so choose, into a little bit of blood magic. Now, I'm just going to put this out here right now. I know I'm doing a lot of blood magic in the Agrarian Skies 2. It's not getting good views. Let's put it that way. I thought it was a cool idea, something different that most people weren't doing. But it's not getting the greatest of views, and that's a bit of a problem. But, you know, worse things take place, right? Not a huge deal. It happens. Okay? So, I might do a little bit here instead, because we can. So, we need some Rowanwood, Breath of the Goddess, Exhale of the Horned One to get the altars. Then we need a runic altar, some thaumium, and that charged attuned stone. So, if I'm not mistaken, we have the Rowanwood. We do need to make 2 of these, which is a little bit annoying. We need stone bricks, which we should have. Water bottles, Exhale of the Horned One, and Breath of the Goddess. Okay. And all of my stone bricks are probably back at the other base. Of course, that's part of the fun of being split up into multiple locations, everybody. Don't you know? Okay, so that goes like that. We're going to have the Exhaled. We're going to have that. The Rowanwood up in the middle. We do need more stone bricks than that. Okay, and this should get us our altar pieces for this setup. And water bottles. Do I have bottles? Bottles for the watering. Do we have water bottles anywhere? We have potions, but I don't think I have any water bottles. I do have glass, though, so we can easily make this and get some water bottles going. Good. 2 water bottles. 1 thing of altar. 2 thing of altar. Very nice. I don't know where we'll store that. In there. Okay, good. So that'll be that. Now we need our thaumium and a runic altar. Okay. So we have that. We need a runic altar. Runic altars are not difficult to make, I don't think. Yeah, it's some living rock with a mana pearl or a mana diamond. Pretty straightforward. I don't believe I have a mana diamond or a mana pearl lying around, but we have loads right here of diamonds anyways, and ender pearls, I believe. We really just, I know I've said it numerous times, but we need to get moving this stuff over. I need to like hire somebody to move it for me. Anybody want to move it for me? I bet you there's lots that would love to, but I'm not on a server. Okay, so there's our runic altar. Very good. And thaumium. I think I have some thaumium at the other base. So let's jump on over to the other base here and hopefully complete this blood altar. Pretty straightforward. There's nothing too crazy about it. And like I said, if you are following me on Agrarian Skies 2, I apologize for the repetitiveness and mods. I do try to separate them out as much as possible and introduce new things. But hey, we need this quest. We need to get going, right? We need to do things. We need to develop into, oh man, I need the Wand of Equal Trade like no tomorrow to work on more of this building stuff. Definitely. But yeah, so, oh really? Oh, I missed. It's fine. Okay, so I was really excited to learn about the circle magic though a little bit more, and that is awesome. It's been a long time since I've done witchery. And some of it I've never even done. So I was really excited and really happy to be doing that. Okay, so we have everything now. So let's get ourselves our first blood altar. Boom. Just like that. And let's get the quest reward. Oh, what? Sacrificial knife. Okay. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Sacrificial knife. Oh my god. Maybe we can't do this. That requires a lot of mana too. Okie dokie. Dang it. Why must they do this to me? I thought we were going to be scot-free. I honestly did. Oh well. On that note, I guess it is what it is. We can easily make an Arthana. That isn't a problem at all. Oh, look at our piggies. Look at our piggies. There you go, sheep. Start eating. And there you go, cows. Start getting fed. Oh, look at our piggies. They're progressing so nicely. We have lots of little guys for the slaughter. Do you like your home? Do you? Yeah, you're jumping. That means yes. Okay. And baby sheep. And baby sheep. Nice. Baby cow? Baby cow! Beautiful. Love it. This is working great. I love having the pets over here. We're slowly getting things progressing over. I'm just going to leave this right here for a reason. No reason, really. And I guess I'm going to have to work on this. I don't think I have that much mana at the moment. I should be able to do it, though. I think we can do it. Yeah. I think with some of the mana tablets and stuff, I can probably filter some back into a mana pool. So let's get this thing done. So gold ingot, emerald, gold nuggets, and a stick. Okay. So gold, an emerald. Pretty straightforward. Not difficult at all. And a stick. Always the hardest part. Never have sticks lying around. Just the crop sticks. Okay. Stick, please. Thanks. Thanks, signore. Beautiful. You know, I built all the Certus and everything. And I haven't even done the applied energistic stuff. It's coming, okay? Maybe sooner rather than later. I really want to just fill in all of this and get my automation going of the farms again before I delve too far into it. Okay, so we have our Arthana. Let's head on back over there and we will cruise and hopefully get this sacrificial knife. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough mana. We can get enough mana anyways. And we should, that might almost drain all of our mana over here, so we could start moving our entire Botania setup and revamping our Botania setup in the new base. But for that, I really have to get building, because I would prefer to place it exactly where I want it to go. Whereas, like where I put the blood altar right there, that's not where it's going. It's going to be a part of the build, but I'm so far behind on just the build that everything else is progressing too much. Oh, there we go. Boom, sacrificial knife. We got it. We got the soul chunk claimer. Very important, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, awesome. So now we are basically at the point. What the heck is an elven knife? What? Oh my. An elven knife? I didn't even know this was a thing. That seems overpowered as heck. I like it. Okay, so that's sweet. And then, of course, there's the weak blood orb and stuff. So let's look at that as well. Just a diamond on a tier 1 altar with 2,000 LP. That's nothing. Do we have Elementium? Oh, I don't think we have any spare Elementium. I think I only got the required amount. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so we don't have the Elementium, but we can get ourselves the weak blood orb. And there's probably going to be a secondary quest to that, I'm assuming. But we can definitely get the weak blood orb and at least get things cruising on that a little bit. One of the wonderful things about blood magic still to this day, and I'm not sure if it's in here or not specifically, but it is the alchemical thing that you can do where you can convert some items to different items in the game. Like rotten flesh to leather, for example, is a big one. You can get, you can convert dirt and seeds to be grass blocks, for example. It's another way that you can get grass in the game. So there's lots of little things like that that prove to be quite beneficial. Oh boy, good thing I put voids on those for right now because I haven't been keeping track of them. Alright, let's head on over and let's take a diamond. And we should be good to go otherwise at our blood altar, because it is tier 1 at this point in time. And we can do a little bit of sacrificing and whatnot and keep all of our, you know, stuff over here. I'm not sure if we'll need the altar anywhere else, but one of those things. Oh boy, that's not filling up very fast. We should have gotten the elven knife, guys. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. We need 2,000. We need 2,000, and it's draining faster than it's earning. That's great. That's fantastic. Yeah. Good job, me. Good job. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Oh, man. Okay, so we're getting the diamond. We're cruising on that. I'm just continually going to drain my blood into this diamond as much as possible to get ourselves our first weak blood orb. Of course, eating as we go. It takes a lot of energy to regen health, so keep that in mind. Make sure you're prepared. Regen potions are very nice, notch apples, etc. But you should be able to do this decently easy. Are we not there yet? We should have enough, right? I'm pretty sure I have enough by now, no? Yes, okay, good. So there is our weak blood orb. Very good. Oh, and there was no secondary. Beautiful. So we just get the blank slates. I'm okay with that. Awesome. Good stuff. Boom. You bind it to yourself by right-clicking, and this guy can now start to store blood in it as well. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful little thing. We have started blood magic. We have done a little bit of witchery. We've done a lot of different things. in this episode, and I hope you guys liked it. We fixed up our animal situation. We got a lot done. I've been playing this for about 5 hours, so a lot done today. And thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that awesome stuff that you guys normally do. And see ya.